The dreams you see in movies can become your reality when you work for them. It's the efforts and contributions you make behind the scenes where no one can see. It's the days, minutes, moments, and hours you put in, the meals you skip, the sleep you lose, and the times people might think you're losing your mind because you log out of social media for months to build something. You pause hanging out with friends so you can manifest it and finally see it. I've come to the realization that every table I sit at, every room I walk into, every stage I stand on, every life I touch, the question I want to ask myself and you is, did things get better because you were there? It's what we do in secret, in silence, how we work on ourselves and condition ourselves when no one is watching that will determine how we perform in public. I wonder if there's anyone out there who has resolved that now is the time to become the person you know you were meant to be. Most of us are not okay with silence. We need to talk, hear TV, listen to the radio, and watch social media. It's a constant swirl of noise that prevents us from manifesting our goals. Learn to do this without talking about it. Multitasking is not for most people. Being a jack of all trades is not something to be proud of. It's not a badge of honor. You will have a desire and hunger to master something, to work smart and not just hard. Release what God has given you. Master one thing at a time. Everything that is within us we give to an idea when we can get alone with ourselves. We can execute relentlessly, because whatever it is that's been fighting your bloodline, whatever it is that's been running through your family, I pray that your testimony is that it ran in your family until it ran into you, and the moment it ran into you, it got a rude awakening. We can be steady and persistent under pressure. We won't buckle or grow fatigued if we can understand our design and how to faithfully fulfill the assignment that is on our life. Not everybody needs to know your every move, your every step, because sometimes outsiders will come in and distract you from your destiny. When you quiet yourself, when you turn down the volume from all the things that are holding you back, and turn up the volume within you, knowing that you have all you need within yourself to push forward, then all things are possible. So if I could tell you anything in this moment, it would be to divorce distractions. Living vicariously through the lives of people posting on social media is not their journey, not step by step, not the process, but they're posting their highlights. They're showing you the best of their life, and you're comparing your worst days to their best days. You're distracting. Get off social media for a moment. Anyone who built something significant in the age of social media took a step back, unplugged, and uninstalled the app for a season. You gotta live at the edge of your abilities, constantly challenging yourself to jump higher, leap farther, run faster, to break through, not to go around. If we're going to manifest the future we see in our heads and hold it in our hands, then we have to rewrite the code, unlock new paradigms, new behaviors. Feast on your craft and work on yourself so diligently, so vigorously, so energetically, so dynamically, so very strategically that we force ourselves to achieve. Just be quiet and work in silence. This is all that is needed from you. So whatever life has for you, stand up, work hard, keep moving, keep believing, and stay powerful. There are many of you listening to me right now. You can drop it in the comments. You've never been single. Some of you have been single your whole lives, but here's my question. Can you create? Can you implement? Can you build? Can you execute? Can you invent? Can you imagine it and fulfill it alone without sharing the details, without spilling the beans? Can you build something so beautiful, so life-giving, so unbelievable with just you and yourself? Or perhaps you and your coach, you and your mentor, you and that one person you know you can depend on. I don't need to communicate this thing to the world. I just need to get it done. You can't build a business. You can't erect an empire with the wrong people and the wrong systems. We never really get to the place of releasing our brilliance, uncovering our gifts, talents, and abilities, because we don't spend enough time with ourselves, beating on our craft, becoming the best version of ourselves. We spend so much time talking about what we're going to do, posting on social media about what we think, spending so much time and resource and energy, and we never really become. I think most people grossly underestimate the power of working on themselves.